Are you putting yourself out there as a real estate agent? Let's talk about it. Hey everybody, it's Rosemary Lewis, your educator agent with eXp Realty, and we are back with another video and a topic that you definitely need to check in with, especially if you are not doing everything to put yourself out there as a real estate agent. But before we get into it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell so that you get the notifications, and while you're at it, give your homegirl a thumbs up. Why? Because listen, I absolutely love creating content. I love thinking about how I can support my fellow real estate besties, my fellow realtor friends, and your support back means the absolute world to me. I appreciate you more than you know. I love connecting with y'all in comments. I love connecting with you on social media. So please continue to do all the things, and I will continue showing up for you. And now let's talk about this topic today, okay? So y'all, not too long ago, I went to the beauty shop to go get my hair done. And I've been going to this beauty shop for a long time. I absolutely love my stylist. She is like family to me. And speaking of family, you know, when you go to the same shop or you frequent the same locations, you start to see the same people over and over. Well, there's a young lady who's there who recently got her real estate license. And I saw a few months previously before I saw her at the shop that she got her real estate license, and we were at the shop at the same time. And I was like, oh my goodness, girl, tell me, how is it going? How are you doing? How are you getting started? You know, like let's rap about the business. And the first thing that she said, you know, it was a little shy. She was like, you know, and let me just back up and say, this girl is not shy. But when we started to talk about the business, she was shy. And she was like, you know, things are going okay. You know, I've done this, I've done that. But what I realized is that I'm afraid to put myself out there. And you know me, I'm like your gentle big sister. I was looking to dig a little deeper. And that actually is something that I hear a lot, y'all. When I meet real estate agents or y'all get into my DMs, we talk about agents that I've coached. We talk about like the things that they want to have in their business and what's really holding them back. And I consistently hear that. I'm afraid to put myself out there. I don't want to be present on social media. I don't want people to think I'm salesy and all these things. And you know what it comes down to? Fear. It comes down to being scared. And I'm here to just talk to you about that and to say, what are you scared of? But I get it. Just like you, I was a new real estate agent not too long ago. In 2017, I ended my career as an early childhood teacher, and everything about this business was intimidating, right? And because of my personality, and because I wasn't used to sales, and a lot of sales can feel very personal and it can feel very vulnerable, right? So I don't want to sit up here and talk about it like I don't understand where you're coming from. But at some point, we got to get over our own junk, right? When you think about the people that you most admire in the world, and I don't know who that is for you, but when I think for myself, like I really admire the Tabitha Browns. I mean, hey, Beehive. I really admire Beyonce. I really admire Oprah Winfrey. But when I really think about what I see as the end result right now, at some point, Tabitha had to turn on that camera in her kitchen in order for the world to see her. Beyonce had to sing on Star Search and actually lost. Like, y'all remember when they lost Star Search when she was like 10? And Oprah, you know, got doors closed in her face over and over and over again, but they kept going, okay? And here is what I know about people, is that a lot of times when we face rejection, when we hit a bump in the road, we stop. But you know what's worse than that? Is never starting because of the bump in the road that you anticipate is going to happen. I tell my team all the time, listen, what's the worst that can happen if you pick up the phone? If you ask for that referral, if you hand someone your business card? The worst that can happen is that they might hang up on you or say no thank you or not take you up on your offer for service. And guess what? if you never asked, it's already a no. So at the worst case scenario, the only thing that you are going to end up at is at square one. But what's the best case scenario, right? The best case scenario of putting yourself out there, of flipping on that camera, of going to that model house, of telling everybody at the birthday party that, guess what, y'all, I'm a realtor now. I'm so excited I can help you. The best case scenario is that not only will you have an opportunity to build a business that you love, but you'll have an opportunity to serve people and be impactful in your community. And I always say this, and I'm just gonna back it up so that y'all know, y'all do understand we're in the service industry, right? And because we are in the service industry, it's actually selfish if you are a licensed real estate agent and you have friends and family members that are throwing money away on rent, or they have a house to sell and don't know where to get started, and you possess the skills to help them solve their problem, but you scared and you don't want to put yourself out there. Therefore, they don't get the help that they need. So I'm just here, your real estate bestie, to tell you, stop being scared. And even if you're scared, sometimes you got to take that scary energy and turn it into excitement. Like, you know what? Ooh, what a pleasure. What a gift it is to be able to have the certification to solve someone's problems. And if I'm not a great fit for them, so be it. But I'm at least going to try. So whatever that thing is, I want y'all to try one. Put it in comments. I want you to try one thing. What's one thing that you can do to put yourself out there today in your business? Is it a Facebook post? Can you pick up the phone and call somebody? Can you knock on a door? Can you ask an agent if you can host their open house? There are tons of things that you can do, just baby steps that you can take right now to pour into your business and put yourself out there. And remember, you reap what you sow. So you will not be able to pick up a plant if you never planted the seed, okay? Okay. Now, if you made it to the end of this video and you are not subscribed to my channel, what are you doing with your life? Go ahead and subscribe. And guess what, y'all? Have you heard the news? We have a podcast now. We have a podcast where I am just sharing all the real estate tea with y'all. And if you're like me, I'm a podcast girl. I, driving to showings, driving to appointments, driving all over the place. I really got into podcasting when I first became a real estate agent, and I'm so excited to share the podcast with you. So hop on over to rebestie.com, rebestie.com, and that'll have the link to all of our podcasts that we have up for you. Please join that community, subscribe here and subscribe there. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.